you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures. In this video, I'm going to do a review on the Xpedition Xscape. This bow is set at 70 pounds, 30-inch draw length. I'm going to shoot 350 grain arrows, so that's 5 grains per pound. We want to give a comparison between this and other bows at that IBO rating. We want to see what the speed is, shoot through the chronograph. I also want to test the back wall. Now, these bows come with the option of a limb stop or cable stop. This one is set with the limb stop, so we can expect it to be a very solid back wall with the limb stop on there. And if you're somebody who prefers a little bit of give, which you will get with a cable stop, you have that option with this bow. This bow is a 30-inch axle to axle. I think it was about a 6-inch brace height. And this is going to be your shorter bow in the Xpedition lineup. Let's go ahead and shoot it here. About an 80% let off. So that's your solid back wall and the limb stop. Comes off. As you let down, as you ease up, you can see I can come off that back wall, which is, I prefer that as a bow hunter because if I need to let down in a hunting situation, I can relax these muscles and have it begin to come forward. Sometimes if you have like the 90% let off, it's a struggle to let down because you're easing up on these muscles and you're waiting for it to come and it's not, and then next you feel like you're pushing your hand. So it depends on what kind of shooting you're going to do. But so this bow's set with around that 80% let off. So first impressions of the Xscape, it's come to be what I expect of Xpedition as far as a very dead in the hand feel. When the bow goes off, it just doesn't go anywhere. It's just right there. Very smooth, solid back wall with the limb stop. So it's an enjoyable shooting experience. If you follow my videos, you know I've owned Xpeditions in the past and have enjoyed them. I like the tunability of an Xpedition. One thing I noticed about the Xscape, compared to some of the other models this year, is the Xscape doesn't have the cage and the riser up here and here. That would be one small difference. All right, so let's go over the data that I acquired while I was at the facility. Starting at the top left, the brace height was 6 inches, ATA 30 1/4 inch. The draw length 30 1/4. The draw weight was 70.5 pounds. Shot 3 hours with a 350 grain weight for an average of 343 feet per second per shot. And my average decibel meter reading was 78.5. Back wall was very firm and solid with those limb stops. You do have the cable stop option. Let down, medium, I say that because it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard. It's kind of right in the middle, which is my preference as a hunter. Here's my draw force curve. On the right-hand side, you can see what the draw weight was at each inch of draw length throughout the draw cycle. So again, this is a nice short axle to axle if you like a short bow. It is a very fast bow as well with 343 feet per second. These are some of the fastest bows that I shot this year. The Xscape and the MX-15 was the fastest, coming in at near 350 feet per second. So about, 6-7 feet per second faster than this. Definitely nice. They have a great ease in tuning them up to get really solid, perfect arrow flight with that cam system that they're using. And I like it. Obviously, I'm excited to get into getting mine set up. They did send me home with a DLX, which was my personal favorite. I'm a little bit longer axle to axle, longer draw length. I have 31.5-inch draw, so that bow will fit me very nicely. And I haven't even had a chance to set it up yet, so I'm looking forward to doing that. But great shooting bows, so if you get a chance to shoot them, when it comes to a hybrid cam system, which, Hoyt also uses a hybrid cam system, and I'm not going to say this to badmouth anybody. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. But when I shoot the Xpedition next to a Hoyt with the same kind of a concept for a platform, hands down, I give it to Xpedition. And the ease of tunability, the way that they have the sliding draw stops, and how you can rotate the cams
in order to get perfect knock travel, I mean, it's just a no-brainer in that regard. Great bows. So if you get a chance to shoot them, I would suggest you do so. And in the next video, I get to have a little sit down with Kurt, who's the VP, and just kind of chat a little bit about bows, about Xpedition, and I hope you'll stay tuned for that. Until then, take care and God bless.